Well, this is part 2. That was fun. It's 2:22. So now we gotta do our Care Bear stare alarm, which completely shut my video off. So this is part 2 of part 1. So hand on your heart. We're gonna send light, love, positive, and healing energy out into the collective, out into the loved ones. You can close your eyes or keep them open. I've set this timer. It's 2:2 on the timer as I restart this. So inhale. Exhale, send your light, love, positive, and healing energy out into the collective, out to the loved ones. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. There's our Care Bear stare for the day. So I set this timer about a week ago, and it's been fun. So thank you, Source, for that. So we just ended video 1, and this is video 2. So now we're going to go into my significant partner and his sign and synchronicities, which is just hilarious. I love it. It's magic. It's awesome. It's fun. It's fun. Our teams are having a lot of fun with that to open him up, unfold him a little slowly at his pace, so it doesn't overwhelm him as he is going through this journey as well. Again, at his pace. Okay, and not forcing, trying to prove. I'm not trying to prove or anything. It's just, you know, just letting him unfold as he unfolds. So he sends me a video of this randomness that one of the drivers just kind of left a pile of random things on the sidewalk, and he picked up a lock, and the video picked it up, and as soon as he turned the lock over, it was lined up 222. So our number that he's very aware of and pays his attention to is the 2s. So it was 222, and of course I saw 111. So I'm seeing 111, and I see the 222, and instantly I'm like, thank you, universe. Thank you, Source. Thank you, team. Give them gratitude and appreciation for that. Because I could tell him all of this stuff. But again, that's trying to force and prove and convince or try to whatever. But this is the universe showing him in its own magical way, in a way that he finds amazing and magical. And it's like, oh, I say, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. All right, so thank you for that. All right, I already told you about the other things, so watch video 1, video 2. I didn't see what the timestamp was even, so that'll be interesting to see what video 1 was, because I've got a lot to say. So if you can see the birds, maybe cardinals. I saw some female cardinals, so cardinals a really big sign and synchronicity for a lot of people, especially for your spiritual team. So be curious, let the ego mind be curious, let the ego mind be curious, let the curiosity lead. So if your ego mind, your small self is struggling, let it be curious, let it be curious on the unknowing, on the unfolding. Okay, going to the lotus flower, you know, the lotus flower. Okay, my heart is open like an. So here's some affirmations, okay, that I found on the lotus flower energy. So the lotus flower has been coming up a lot in all ways, shapes, and forms in my reality. Maybe it's coming up in your reality too. So I went and tried to get some look into the energy of the lotus flower, maybe some affirmations and how and why I think it's showing up right now. So my heart is open like a lotus flower, revealing peace, the peace within. So imagine your heart space, your sacred heart opening up like a lotus flower. And then it's revealing the peace within it, okay? The lotus flower energy is, I rise above challenges and bloom my highest light. So the lotus flower energy, I rise above challenges and bloom in my highest light. Okay, you can use the lotus flower image for grounding and clarity, because you know they're rooted and grounded. Okay, and you can encourage the openness in the awakening. So use the, you know, imagine like it's encouraging you to open and awaken as it does. So if you're using it for the meditation, a visual, you can visualize a lotus flower blooming at the crown or at the heart. So imagine that the lotus flower is blooming, opening, and expanding. Oh, look at that, right there. Thank you, Source. Expanding, and same with the heart. Imagine that there's this beautiful lotus flower, and you can pick whatever color you feel called to. I say just kind of say what color it is, or say what color am I seeing. Maybe you can see clearly. I can't. It's more like what color am I feeling, what color is it. versus my third eye I don't see with my third eye like other people see. And then from every challenge, I rise. So you can use this affirmation: from every challenge, I rise, renewed, pure, steady, and strong. So I would highly recommend, this was a good one. From every challenge, I rise, renewed, pure, steady, and strong. Okay. I am unfolding gently, beautifully, and in my own perfect time. I am unfolding gently, beautifully, in my own perfect time. Stillness nourishes me. Have you heard that lately, that you should be still and rest and relax a little more? Yep. Stillness nourishes me. Clarity flows through me. Stillness nourishes me and clarity flows through me. The more still you are, the more clear you can be. I rise above worry and I bloom into my highest self, or my super conscious self. So I rise above worry and bloom into my highest self, my super conscious self. Okay. Also wrote down 10-0-1055, which is basically 1010. Also today's date, I believe, adds up to the number 17. So 1118, 818 I saw a couple times, and then 8, just 8. It's the 8 numbers. Let's see, make your decisions from now, from your now present self, and not from your past present self. So make your decisions now from your present self and not from your past self, not from the fears that your past self might be holding on to. Let your heart lead, not the past self by doing, but from let your heart lead now, not the past self. The past self is usually trying to figure out it, and they're doing it from a place of fear. That didn't come out right. So it'll come out the way it's meant to come out. So I apologize, just trying to like read my my handwriting from a little snippets from the end of the meditation today. So frequency holders. So we're frequency holders of this timeline. We know that we're bridges, we're frequency holders. Trust and surrender that the way trust and surrender that the way has always been the way. That you would trust and surrender. Oh, trust and surrender, that's the way. It's always been the way. Trust and surrender, that's the way. It's always been the way, is to trust and surrender. Thank you. All right, for that. So on that note, I'm going to pull some cards. And again, if hopefully you catch both videos, communication and solitude. So solitude and communion. Communion with source. So communion with source. Eagle. So there was an eagle video I saw, a really amazing one that I posted, but there was an eagle in my dream last night. I didn't write it down, but this just reactivated that. So there's an eagle with a broken wing or a damaged wing on the divine feminine side, I believe. No, maybe it was divine masculine, it was right side. But I don't remember the context of the dream, but that helped me remember that there was an eagle in my dream, which is one of my spirit animals and guides is an eagle. So solitude and communion with source, higher self. All right, what do we have out of the Earth Magic cards, please? And thank you. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day to be inside. No, it's a beautiful day to be alive. It's also a beautiful day to be inside. It is sunny, but it's probably like 20 degrees. Celebration, dance more. Maybe some of you need to dance more, shake it out, let it out. Again, winter solstice, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, and it's continuing to do that reflection, going into that solitude and reflect, let go,